You laughed today. Maybe it's something stupid. Maybe at a video of a dog running into a glass door, or a joke that wasn't even that funny, or nothing at all. Just something absurd that hit you at the wrong moment. And for a few seconds, you couldn't stop. Your eyes watered, your stomach hurt, you made sounds you would never deliberately choose to make in public. And then it was over, and you probably didn't think about it again. But here's what actually happened. For a brief moment, your brain ran a survival program that's older than language, older than tools, older than almost everything we think of as uniquely human. And you had absolutely no control over it.
Laughter feels social, like a response to jokes, comedy, or awkward dinner party silence. But laughter existed long before dinner parties, long before jokes, long before humans had words to build jokes from. To understand where it came from, you have to go way back. Before cities, before fire, before stone tools. Back to ancestors who looked more like apes than people, moving through dense forests in small, frightened groups, trying not to get eaten. Their world revolved around threat detection. Every rustle could be fatal, every shadow could be a predator. Their nervous systems had to stay tuned to maximum sensitivity, because a false alarm cost a few seconds of panic, but missing a real threat cost everything. Imagine that group moving through thick vegetation. Something suddenly shifts in the bushes. Everyone freezes. Heart rates spike. Adrenaline floods the body. Muscles lock, eyes widen. The threat response fires. Then the bush moves again, and out stumbles something harmless. Not a predator, not danger, just a small, confused animal. Now the group has a problem. The alarm has already gone off. Every nervous system is flooded with stress chemicals, but the threat is gone. They need a fast way to tell everyone the same thing at once. It's okay, stand down. The danger wasn't real. That signal was laughter. Researchers studying great apes have found laughter-like vocalizations in chimpanzees, gorillas, bonobos, and orangutans. It sounds different from human laughter, more like rapid panting, but the triggers are familiar. Play, tickling, harmless surprise, and social bonding after tension. Primatologist Jane Goodall observed chimpanzees producing these sounds during rough-and-tumble play, during moments of mock threat that turned out safe, during physical contact between individuals who trusted each other. The function appears consistent across species. Laughter is an ancient signal that means this was scary, but it's safe now.
Robert Provine spent years studying laughter at the University of Maryland and found something that changed how scientists think about it. Most human laughter, he discovered, has almost nothing to do with jokes. In natural conversation, people laugh far more at ordinary statements than at anything deliberately funny. Simple lines like, "I'll see you later," or "Where have you been?" triggered laughter constantly, not because they were hilarious, but because laughter is fundamentally a social bonding mechanism, not a humor response. Humor came later. Laughter came first. Think about what a joke does structurally. It builds tension. It gives your brain a low-level puzzle. Then it resolves that tension in an unexpected direction. Your brain registers surprise, recalculates, decides the outcome is harmless, and fires a relief signal. The same ancient machinery that told your ancestors the rustling bush was not a predator is now reacting to a man walking into a bar. The architecture is the same. Perceived threat, resolution, relief, signal broadcast to the group. And your body treats laughter seriously. Real laughter uses around 15 facial muscles. It releases endorphins. It temporarily suppresses cortisol, the primary stress hormone. It synchronizes nervous systems between people laughing together. When two people laugh at the same time, their brain activity begins to mirror each other in measurable ways. Shared laughter is not just pleasant, it is neurologically bonding. That is why laughing alone feels different from laughing with someone else. Alone, laughter satisfies something. Shared, it does something deeper. It creates trust. It signals mutual safety. In evolutionary terms, a group that laughs together is confirming that its members share an understanding of what is dangerous and what is not. That alignment helped people keep alive. It also explains why laughter is so hard to fake convincingly. You can smile on command, you can make laughing sounds, but genuine laughter, the kind that takes over your body and makes your stomach hurt, arrives without permission. Fake laughter sounds wrong almost immediately because we evolved to detect it. An animal tricked into believing a threat was resolved when it was not would not survive long. That is why forced laughter at bad jokes feels uncomfortable. Your nervous system catches the mismatch. The signal says safe, but the body says manufactured. Something feels wrong, even if you cannot explain why.
Laughter does something else that almost no other human behavior does. It crosses every cultural boundary humans have ever built. Researchers studying isolated communities, remote hunter-gatherer groups, populations with no contact with the outside world, found laughter functioning identically across all of them. The same situations trigger it, the same social functions surround it, the same neurological machinery produces it. Language divides humans into thousands of mutually incomprehensible groups. Music sounds different across cultures. Even facial expressions for emotions vary more than people expect. But laughter is universal in a way that almost nothing else is, because it predates all of it. There is something strange about sitting with this for a moment. Right now, you live in a world of constant low-level stress. Deadlines, notifications, bad news arriving in real time from every corner of the planet, an endless stream of threats your nervous system was never designed to process. Your stress response fires constantly at things no predator ever prepared it for. And in the middle of all of it, sometimes something stupid happens. A friend says something ridiculous. A video catches you off guard. A situation collapses into absurdity at exactly the wrong moment. And for a few seconds, your ancient nervous system does the one thing it evolved to do in the aftermath of a threat that turned out to be nothing. It broadcasts relief. It bonds you to the people around you. It tells your body for just a moment that you are safe. You didn't choose to laugh today. Something in you that is millions of years old decided the situation qualified. The same signal that rippled through a group of terrified primates in a dark forest, confirming that the danger had passed, still runs in you every time something catches you off guard and pulls a sound out of you that you didn't plan. The bush moved. It was nothing. And somewhere deep in your nervous system, the all-clear signal fired exactly the way it was always supposed to.